Now you know what a TV dinner feels like. Ha 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 ha. He should have a lighter though, right? To sort of like fit his way around. Okay guys, welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. We just spent the last episode on a bit of a tour around the Shinra building, through a museum and up to like this like gift shop or like cafeteria. And yeah, we gotta go and do this like fighting simulator thing to prove to this guy that we're good enough to go up to the next floor of the building. I would say that this constitutes, I think it's a Deus Ex Machina in writing terms, because this is like a building that's made for, you know, it's like a they're an energy company, albeit an evil one or whatever. But why would there be a VR fighting simulator if it wasn't for us turning up and having to prove to this guy that that's what we have to do? Okay, so anyway, not to be a smart ass about it, it's kind of weird, right? But
you gonna call it quits?
Whatever. What is this? So is this going to be like a gauntlet or something? Sort of like when you fight the summons. Okay, 3-person team versus Mayor is Best. A 3-person team battle in which you pick your team. Alright. Items can't be used. Normal, I guess. Select team leader. I mean, this is weird. Okay, I did update people or upgrade people's weapons in the... It was kind of funny. I did that in the beginning or before I started recording the last episode, and then the entire episode there was no combat at all. But I can't remember exactly what... Oh, he doesn't have any spells. Okay, yeah. I've kind of made Cloud a bit more like chunky. And not worried about magic so much. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but let's get rid of the blades. Okay, so hopefully he can take them out. Got him. What now? I'm guessing that wasn't good enough. I have to probably do more than that.
Let's keep it up.
Okay. Is that all I had to do?
All right, I've seen enough. I'm a man of my word. Here.
Nice.
This key card will grant you access to the 64th floor. You can use the elevator to get there. Once you're up there, just what is it you plan on doing?
We came to get one of our friends. She's being held in a research lab somewhere.
A lab? Then she must be with Professor Hojo. It won't be easy to get to her. Access to R&D is limited to authorized personnel only.
We'll find a way in. Know where we can find Hojo?
A board meeting is scheduled to start soon. It's being held in the main conference room. President Shinra, Professor Hojo, and the other directors will be in attendance.
Think they like surprises? We can even take the president as a hostage. Think of the leverage.
Try it, and security will be on your asses in seconds.
We need to find out what they're planning.
So you want to spy in their meeting? I have an idea. Head to the men's restroom. You can climb into the air ducts there. They go all the way to the conference room.
Thanks for the tip.
New content has been added to the Shinra Combat Simulator. Okay, so it's just a thing I can do. This is getting more interesting, man. Like going through air ducts and going to the men's bathroom and stuff. It really is like Die Hard. During that, I was like, this scientist guy who's like staring at us and listening into the conversation is kind of creepy. And then I realized it's Chadley. But then,
Cloud, I've been waiting for you.
how the hell did he get in
You
here?
haven't forgotten me, have you? I'm an intern in the R&D division
Okay,
here.
well, there we go. I
I
guess
took
that's
the
how.
liberty of hacking into the executive's private network to monitor your progress through the building. I will support you in any way that I can. I sense a surge in trust. We should keep this brief to avoid suspicion.
Okay, so what do we got? Like, yeah, I don't really... Gives you a chance to learn certain enemy techniques that you've endured. Use them as abilities. These abilities can only be used when the material is set to your equipment. I'm not sure I'm a huge fan of the materia system. Because it's all just tied to... I like the Final Fantasy IX system, which I guess is sort of similar. You had like ability stones that you got, I think, from the things that you picked up, like the items, and you did assign them to characters to learn, which they did as you obviously fought and used those abilities. And there was a meter that went up, and then when it hit, when it maxed out, that character then had that ability permanently, and you didn't have to have the stone equipped anymore, so you could use it for other stuff. I always realized that system, but I mean, it's not too bad.
I look forward to receiving all of your future
Anything's better than 8
instructions.
from what I understand, so
You're military, right? Can you give me any tips for doing better in the sim?
let's go to the bench. I mean, we don't really need it, but we can now use the lifts to go upstairs, I suppose. So
Cloud? Huh? You're Cloud, right? Holy shit! It's cool, bro. We went through training together. Damn. So you're still alive and kicking, huh? Some of the guys heard you got smoked, but I told them it was all bullshit. Hey, sit tight, man. I'm gonna go get Kunsel. I'll be right back.
that's so funny. We fought how many of those so far? And they all look the same. And then when we're here, he bumps into someone that he knows.
Yeah,
But you were just...
I'm good. Let's keep moving.
Okay. Oh dear. You're right. He's asleep. Nothing here for us, so where's the door?
I trust the narrative is intact.
Rock solid. The people have embraced the Wutai Avalanche conspiracy wholeheartedly. I've almost come to believe it myself.
Wutai's response?
So far, nothing. And if those cowards do react, all the better for us and our story.
Very well. Then we shall stay the course.
If I may, sir. There was one other matter.
Oh?
A message from our man Palmer.
Palmer was that dude with the cup of tea, right? The like little scared one. Was that not a conversation they might have wanted to have in a private room somewhere, not just in the hallway?
That's our first priority.
That's right. We only get one chance. Hojo should be at that board meeting, so that'll buy us some time. We need to plan this just right.
Is there anything? Let me just. I could almost imagine that like this lift had, I don't know, like maybe a chest in it or something. Like if you bother to call it. So I was just curious. Probably doesn't, but okay. Currently on 63. Can I go to 69 then? I mean, she's on 66, I think. Apparently we can only go to 64, but why? Let's see if I can go here.
You do not have access to the floor you have selected.
Okay. In that case, I'll just go here then. Camera's kind of locked in on that keypad. Conference rooms. Ugh. So what's down? Sorry, I know this is really stupid. We've just like come up here, but like, what was stopping us from coming up the escalator then if we needed the key card to go up a floor? Could I have not just come up here? Or was the key card actually more so for this door here, I guess? A bit weird. But
Do you think that's where Professor Hojo is?
Where he should be.
don't like the way that person's just standing there waiting for me. Conference rooms.
What's the plan?
Oh god.
Little bit of recon. Need to find a way to infiltrate that room.
You hear the words coming out of your mouth. We just gotta find that bathroom so we can get into the air duct. Ask anyone here. They can point us in the right direction.
No thanks. We can find it on our own.
In that room. God, I've worked in places where it's not been quite like this, but just conference rooms in general, I guess, make me, ugh, you know. Right, I mean, there's gonna be a toilet around here somewhere, right? Here, for example. No? This looks a little bit too grandiose to be a bathroom.
An important meeting is in session.
But which you're not a part of, apparently. Just like, have to stand outside. So. Okay.
Did you see Sector 7?
I can't bring myself to look.
I went to the Skyview Hall. It's worse than I imagined.
So they're discussing a reconstruction plan in the meeting?
Yeah. Director Swift.
Okay, let's ask this guy. I assume he's going to tell me where the bathroom
I don't
is.
recognize you. What department did you say you were from?
Oh, it's over there.
All right, I'll wait out here.
Is that Metal Gear Solid?
Huh? You can't hang out here.
Tifa, it'd be better if you waited inside.
Maybe, but this is... Oh, never mind. You're right. Oh, thank God. No one's in here.
Love to show them what the ones down below look like.
Come on. Let's just find that duct.
Hey. I don't know. I think this is way more interesting than a lot of the stuff we've had to do prior to coming here, so it feels more like well, like Die Hard. It just feels like kind of fun, you know.
Look, I'm
on guard duty.
Right.
So, can I go with you?
Yes.
Don't want to be here any longer than I have to.
You have all the health spells.
Just follow behind.
So I'm guessing Barrett can't fit up there. That's the problem, right? Or he hasn't got the agility to do that, maybe. I don't know. Now you know what a TV dinner feels like. Ha 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 ha. He should have a lighter though, right? To sort of like fit his way around. Okay, I need to go to the left, but I'm going to see if there's anything to the right, as there is a dead end there. No? Oh, sorry. Why put it here then? Okay. This way. I look down the little fence.
I'm sure they're safe.
But we live right by Sector 7, and I keep calling and calling, but I still can't get through.
I heard that all the phone lines are down. It doesn't mean anything.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
Am I supposed to... Oh, I cancel out of it, okay.
Depending on the board's decision, we may start 2 projects simultaneously, rebuilding the plate and the city. Members of the Urban Planning Division will likely take point on both. Director Tuesti has ordered teams to come up with 3, 5, and 10-year plans. Each team needs to come up with a detailed proposal and schedule. We're going to have to put a lot of man-hours into this, so we'll need to start ASAP. Does anyone have any questions at all? If not, then we'll wait for the director to return.
Okay. So I just eavesdropping on meetings. Around here. Do I? Can't help. I'll look left. It's probably a dead end. And there's nothing there, and then I'll have to come back. But I won't crawl all the way up there. Oh, there is something. Typical. So it's like, oh, if you try it in the first one, it doesn't encourage you to. Go down there, but then yeah, the second one there is something.
this it?
I'm telling you, I saw him. With my own eyes, sauntering down the corridor.
We don't have time for this nonsense.
He was as close to me as you are now. The shock of it made me spill my tea.
Enough already. If there are intruders in the building, my men will deal with them.
But, Mr. President, sir, I swear to you...
Reeve?
Sir, I have the damage assessment for Sector 7, and I'm afraid the figures are catastrophic.
Spare us the doom and gloom. Was there anything else?
Well, sir, I've also drafted a reconstruction plan for... Huh?
Not with the Ancient in our custody once more.
With respect, sir, I don't see how...
2 words, Reeve. Neo Midgar.
In their promised land, we will build a new Mako-powered metropolis.
Mr. President, we still don't know for sure that the Promised Land even...
Professor Hojo.
The test results were within expectations. The specimen is somewhat lacking compared to her pure-blood mother, but for our purposes, she should more than suffice.
So she can lead us to the Promised Land?
Well, Mr. President, that remains to be seen. I would like your permission to secure her cooperation through more forceful means. Forceful, yet gentle. She is a precious resource that must be handled with care.
Personally, I've never had a problem with torture.
My armory is at your disposal should you require anything.
I had something more psychological in mind. Better to scar the psyche than mar the flesh.
Proceed as you see fit. However, you will not make the same mistake twice. Is that clear?
If I may, Mr. President, I have an idea how we might mitigate the risks. Simply put, we could have the Ancient reproduce. In the absence of a second specimen, we would need to identify an alternative mate. I would start with candidates from Soldier. These would, of course, include S and G types. Quite frankly, there's no telling what kind of properties a crossbred specimen might possess. So, what say you all?
If there is nothing else...
Mr. President!
Meeting adjourned.
Please, sir!
Something stinks.
Anything?
The man in the lab coat. Head of R&D. We follow him.
Okay. And then we kill the son of a bitch.
Not until he's led us to Aerith. That's the plan.
Okay, cool. This is definitely getting way more interesting than the game has been, like, for hours. And obviously it's quite sinister, like what that guy's planning to do, that Hojo creep. What I quite liked, I know this is a silly little thing, but I quite liked how it all tied together, because with the cutscene with him and Aerith, he said about having to go to, like, the meeting, and then there was the Reeve character who had his assistant come in, and he said about having to go to the late night, like, whatever it was, stock shareholders meeting or whatever. And I guess that was the meeting, right? So then it all comes together and they're all sat in the same room. Like, it's actually quite good.
Walking the halls of this very building, who would have believed it? I wonder... were I to arrange a face-to-face... how I should like to meet their offspring. But that can wait. First, we must have answers. A simple psychoactive agent should suffice. Nothing likely to cause any long-term damage.
Let's go.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think we actually need to be super stealth or anything, but I mean, there's a bench up here. Yeah, cool. It's funny how, like, the I guess because when you were in the very beginning of the game, when we were in the, was it Sector 7 slums, we had that like motel room. It was a bed that we slept in, and aside from that, they've all been benches, but the little icon on the map is a bed nonetheless. Mega potion. Let's just see if there's anything else, because geometric, what is that? Yeah, there's just so much stuff. I don't know what to really... Yeah. But anyway. I mean, we haven't had a fight with anything, so we probably actually didn't need to do this. But maybe we're about to. Cool. Another chest. Oils of Solaris. Okay. Yep. Man, this guy's so creepy.
So first...
Even that Don Corneo, I don't know who's worse. Probably Don Corneo, to be honest.
This one. This is definitely the one. Wait a minute. Yes.
Just seeing if there's any like other chests. I think we're good.
Wait. You mustn't overthink it.
So he's just up here, right? I mean, we're not being super sort of sly about any of this. Just needs to turn around.
Don't move. I ain't bluffing.
What is this?
A dozen bullets in your head, unless you open that door right now.
I mean, to be fair, he looked like he was probably going that way anyway, right?
You must be the ones who've been stirring up trouble lately. The eco-terrorists? If so, I can't imagine what business you have with me. The president's upstairs. Go on, shoot.
Shut up. Keep walking. None of y'all better move a muscle.
Do stop pushing. Unlike you, I am less accustomed to physical violence.
You'll get used to it.
What is it that you want?
Our friend. She's in your lab.
Really?
Tell us where Aerith is.
Oh, so she's your friend. Well, well, well. In that case, yes, that might do the trick.
Mind speaking up, son?
It's nothing. Just imagining how she might react if I were to present to her your fresh corpses. I promise, you will regret this.
Okay, what the hell is this? Oh, gross. Okay, so poison.
I got your number.
So lesser resistances, so lightning, I guess. Right, so who is the best? I might go Ifrit, honestly, who I've assigned to Barrett, I believe. No. Oh, Carbuncle. So like a healing one? Let's do that.
We're counting on you.
Because I don't think the lightning was actually helping. I don't think it's weak to fire anyway. And this we've never used before, but I think it helps with healing. So it might just be more of a defensive thing that's useful, especially when things like this keep happening. Half physical damage taken by all party members. Oh wow, magic damage. Increase the rate at which the ATB. That's amazing. Yeah, alright. That's very, very welcome.
Gotta be careful.
Okay. Diamond Dazzle. What does that do? Just heals everyone, I guess. Okay. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh, come on, man. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, okay. I don't think this thing that...
Good to go? Yeah,
this just isn't working out. I think that the... She's going to die anyway of the poison, I think, if nothing else. So the thing that Barrett's got, that gun, I think is rubbish. And also, obviously, everyone needs to be made to be, you know, invincible against poison, for want of a better term. This is kind of... Oh, it's so close to dying. She got... items... Yeah, she doesn't even get a chance to use it. Okay. Okay, sorry for the cut. I've just basically done a bit of a rework with people's weapons and equipment. So everyone now has a star pendant, which should make them basically poison proof. And I've given Big Bertha back to Barrett. So now he actually has ranged attacks, which I think that other weapon he doesn't have, which is not useful. Let's try again.
Here it comes.
Hey, nice.
Hey, Hojo's getting away.
Awesome, cool. I'm gonna leave it there, but yeah, that was a pretty cool fight actually, all things considered. I enjoyed it more, even though I had to do it twice, than I have sort of previous boss fights. So I think this part of the game, it really has got better. I think there was maybe, yeah, the game kind of lulled a little bit in the middle, but things seem to be looking up again. I'm really enjoying myself. So yeah, I'm going to leave it here. Got some good fights in, and yeah, we'll continue to make our way towards Aerith in the next episode. So hopefully we can save her. So yeah, until then, have an awesome day wherever you are, and I will see you in the next episode. See you later. Bye.